Alright. We went down the wrong path for sure. Now I guess we gotta put the monster inside ourselves now. So obviously it's gonna be Takumi that has to take it on, right? I'll revive Red Snum inside of someone. I'll put it in me. Huh? Oh, are you offering yourself as a host? Are you sure about this? The reason I'm doing all this is to bring back friends I've lost. And if fusing Red Snum with a human is our best chance at that, right? This is really the only choice I can make. The pain is going to be much worse than you imagine. We have no way of knowing what the other effects of the process may have on you either. I know, but if that's what it takes to bring them back, I'm willing to risk it. Please, do it. If that is your decision, I have no reason to dissuade you. But I think the young lady behind you may have something to say about it. Behind me? Turn to see Darumi smiling at her usual maniac smile. She's holding something long and thick in her hands. Maybe a pipe or beam she'd picked up somewhere. Hey, had a bad swing. She reared the weapon and swung it at my head with all her might. And she's like, no, don't do that. I reeled back, my ears ringing, my vision blurring. All the life went out of me and I fell in a heap on the floor. The last thing I heard before my conscience cut out completely was a familiar happy-go-lucky voice.
Sorry about this, Takumi.
What's her play here? Where am I? I looked around and it didn't take long to figure out. You're in your room, silly. You're really heavy, you know that. It was a ton of work dragging you back here. Rumi, why did you... Oops, sorry. You got hit so suddenly I wanted to check and see if you had a bump on your head. I did have a bump. I reached back to feel it and remembered how it had gotten it. I decided to revive Red Snum inside of someone. Inside of me. And I turned around, and Darumi had knocked me out. Why did you do that? Because you're in serious danger of having too much going on. You're already the leader, and you know the future. Adding Red Snum on top of that would be overkill. There's a point in having too much character traits to make you interesting, you know. That's your reasoning? Wait, then what happened to Red Snum? After all that, is it still sealed away? I know, it's fine. I got the old man to put it in me. Huh? What? It's in you? What were you thinking? Like I said, I didn't want you taking on too much at once. So maybe I could lighten your load a little. But I knew you'd never agree to it, so I was forced to use force forcefully. I guess this was Darumi's idea of kindness. Taking an unknown organism into your body was risky. There was no doubt about that. And to stop me from taking that risk, she'd done it to herself instead. There was no stopping her now, no going back. Her son was already part of her. Darumi, I'm so sorry. You've got nothing to be sorry for. I just wanted something to make me more interesting, that's all. And I know we have no idea what's gonna happen, but chill, it'll all work out. Dying in a massive kaiju attack, mutating into a freaky monster. I'm fine with either one. Let's hope neither of those happens. Anyway, are you sure you're alright? You're not feeling strange or anything? You know how that old man talked about unimaginable pain or whatever? Well, I don't feel a thing. and I'm still the same as ever. What a letdown. Really? Nothing at all? Same goes for the ritual we held while you were knocked out. The old man injected me with something and it was all over before I knew it. I thought I'd start mutating right away, but I guess that's not how it works. Here's hoping we start to see some changes soon. I can't make that ruby tear and bring the others back if everything stays the same. I know. We're in uncharted territory here. We have to be careful. We know right away if you start feeling anything. For a day, I think we should both rest up and recover. Yeah, sorry I couldn't go easy on you. I don't get to hate people very often, so maybe I got teasy but carried away. Anyway, I'll be in my room if you need me. Get well soon. Darby waved energetically and bounded out of my room. Left to my own, I lay back down and tried to get some sleep. My head hurt, and not just from where Darumi hit me. How could she take red snum into her body like that? What was going to happen to her now? It was giving me a headache just thinking about it. I had no idea what the future held for the two of us, and that wasn't a good feeling. Even so, there wasn't a lot I could do about it. I just had to trust in my decision and hope it would bring everyone back eventually. I guess it's morning again. I'm pretty much back to normal. What about Darumi? She had red snot inside of her now. I don't know what that's going to do to her, but it means she'll be able to make a ruby tear at some point, right? For the time being, all I can do is wait.
Are you?
We made it through the day without anything bad happening. Darumi still seems like her normal self. No sign of any changes yet. Is this really how we're gonna get to you Ruby here? Morning already. Can't keep complacent. There's bound to be another attack soon. Huh? Who is it? Knocking got louder and louder, and more frantic. Hurried over to the door and opened it. Takumi. Darumi, what's wrong? Good morning. Never mind, good morning. What's the matter? Is Red Sum starting to act up? I think so. Probably, yeah. Are you okay? Does it hurt? Do you feel sick? What is it? I'm so hungry. Hungry? I'm just hungry. I'm starving. I ate breakfast already and it didn't make any difference. Well, let's go to the cafeteria and... I can't. I ate a bunch of stuff in there a little while ago. Can't you eat more? If I do that, Cereal knows something's wrong. Oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that. If we took too much food from the cafeteria, it'd be bound to attract attention. We might as well just yell, we're up to something, and tell Siri all about Red Snum. We'd have to figure out a way around this, but how? Wait right here, I'll go get something. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so it won't look weird to anyone. That'll take too long. I'm sorry, I can't hold back anymore. Darumi pushed me against the wall hard. She opened her mouth wide with a wordless growl. Wait, what?
Darumi?
She was eating books. Specifically the old books that were still lying around from when we were trying to find information on revival rituals. She ripped out page after page, shoving them in her mouth and gulping them down. She got so absorbed in it, you think she was eating a gourmet steaks rather than musty old paper.
Darumi, stop! You can't eat that stuff!
But I'm so hungry! It's fine. I can handle it. I think Retronum's changed my food preferences or something.
There's no way this is good for you.
I'm telling you, I'm fine. These are delicious.
In the end, Darumi ate every book I had in my room. Okay, I think I've calmed down now. This has gotta be because of Retsnum, right? Yeah, so I figure I should eat even more than from here on out. Gotta help her nourish Retsnum or whatever changes it's making to my body so I can make a ruby tear. Is that how it's supposed to work? This wasn't normal, even for Darumi. We knew for sure that her body was changing now. It was kind of scary, but there was no going back now. And if this is what it took to bring the others back, then we need to be careful about this. Can you tell what kind of stuff you'll be able to eat now? Yeah, I think so. Why? Should make a list and maybe start building up a stockpile. Even if we can't get it from the cafeteria, the Gift-O-Matic can make all kinds of stuff. Be honest with me though. You're sure you're okay after eating all that paper? I'm totally fine. And figuring out what else I can eat sounds like a great idea. We can spend all day trying out different stuff. Right. We'll probably get found out sooner or later. But let's try to keep this a secret for as long as we can. Ideally, until we know for sure that reviving the others is going to happen. In the meantime, gotta eat well to grow up strong, right? I've never really cared about my health before, but I'll give it my all now. Darumi and I set up to work investigating what her new appetite could handle. Anything made of paper seemed like a safe bet, but it was easy to produce, and it was easy to produce a lot of it all at once. The Gift-O-Matic had a decent range of paper-based items, too. We decided to rely on that to curb Darumi's hunger pangs for now. Kimmy, I'm hungry. I thought you might be. Don't worry, I brought plenty of books.
Thank you.
Let me know if you need any more. I'll leave my door unlocked, too. You can come here and eat in private anytime.
You're a lifesaver, man.
Why not just take the books to her room? So I wasn't used to seeing Darumi like this. I found it unsettling. I mean, eating books, it just looked so unnatural. What if it was only a first in a series of strange side effects? What was going to happen to her next, when it was all over? Would Darumi even be Darumi anymore? Would she still be our friend, the morbid yet hyper girl we all knew? Or would she be changed into some kind of monster? Naturally, I kept those questions to myself. Darumi was putting herself through this so I wouldn't have to. The last thing I wanted was to make the experience worse for her.
I'm gonna be at this for a while, Takumi. You should go ahead and get yourself some breakfast. I'll join you and eat some normal food once I'm almost full.
Okay, if you're sure. See you there. I left and headed for the cafeteria. Sure enough, Darumi showed up a little later, and ate a ton more as if it were nothing. For now, this is the only way we could get by without Siri getting suspicious. The stuff with Darumi is pretty crazy, but it's not the only thing I've got to worry about. The enemy is probably going to attack again soon, and be prepared for when that happens.
Are...
Yeah.
I always used to watch the house by myself when I was a kid. Couldn't stand to see anything unfair or wrong, so I'd always be fighting with someone. My mom was busy with her bar work all day and night. I'd be bored out of my brains. That's why the old coots in the neighborhood basically raised me. They taught me to play chess and made my meals real old-fashioned eating, you know? And that was how Takamaru the Tyrant was born. I want to do all I can to repay those old folks by building their strength and helping out with their housework. That way, they can keep living for as long as humanly possible.
Huh. Made it through another day. Darmi's appetite is just as crazy as ever. If anything, she's eaten more than before. We won't be able to keep it secret much longer at this rate. Whatever happens next, gotta do my best to support Darmi in any way I can. Darmi and I both ate in the cafeteria that morning. The food here sure is great. I feel the same. It feels like you've been eating a lot more regularly lately, Darumi. Oh, you think so? I'm sorry if you feel creeped up by the idea I've been watching you eat, don't you? I'll just go jump off a cliff so you can feel at ease again. Don't sweat it. Deranged stalkers are cool on their own way. Don't reinforce his delusions, please. He's right though. You used to only eat snacks and stuff. We've started making time for real meals now. It's probably better for you this way, so try to keep it up, alright? We'll see. I'm not gonna slow down for a while. Anyway, after all, I'm eating for 2 now. That doesn't mean what I think it means, does it? I mean, I know you and Takumi have been spending a lot of time together, but... Please don't go getting the wrong idea. I'm not going to become Daddy Takumi, okay? Just get that through your head now. People are starting to notice a change in Dorumi's behavior. Just how much longer could we keep this a secret? Being there for Darumi is important, but so is being ready for the next offensive battle. Why are you phrasing it like that? We're all finally getting along again. I can't let that goodwill go to waste.
Are you... My old man died when I was a kid. Don't remember much about him. Only thing I remember clearly is how he'd tell me not to be trashy and to always be cool. A trashy guy bullies the weak, and a cool guy stands up against the powerful. And we can talk all day about what weak and powerful really mean, but my old man was definitely thinking about brute force.
I don't think he was.
Women, children, and the elderly tend to be weaker, you know? So he'd always tell me it was a real man's duty to protect them. He died doing just that. He pushed a kid out of the way of a fallen girder from a construction site and took the hit himself. I promised my old man I'd be a cool guy. That's why I'll never hit women or kids, even if it kills me. And I do all I can to help old folks, too. That's the Takemaru Yakushiji way of life.
Wow. It makes sense, too. That makes so much sense. That's why he is so protective of women, children, and the elderly. It makes so much sense. Managed to keep Darumi's hunger at bay, but we'll be in trouble if it gets any worse. At this rate, just books aren't going to cover it. You can find a new food source for her and soon. So my goal for today decided. I made my way to the green area in the northeast part of the school grounds. She's okay with books. Maybe she can eat leaves too. And again, I don't have to worry about poison or allergic reactions. Nuts and berries might work. There aren't too many plants like that around here. Can't stay here for long, or everyone will wake up and wonder where I am. I don't want to have to explain what I'm doing out here so early in the morning. And then... oh, something's here. Huh? Someone there? No, that's... oh, we are getting attacked. Is everyone awake?
Huh?
What's all this about, Mr. Samino? It's an attack. The invaders are here. An attack? Then what's this music for? When I was outside earlier, I spotted some invaders coming this way. They had something that looked like a sound truck with them. That means the commander is the one who uses sound to cause hallucinations. This mess effed up music's to drown it out. Effed up? This is awesome. So you're the one who picked it?
Oh.
Why don't we just get my dear sister to sing and play instead?
Oh.
Her angelic voice is sure to calm anyone who hears it.
Oh.
Knock it off, brother dearest. You're building me up too much.
Oh.
We don't have time to make a recording anyway.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
The alarm. It is an attack. Let's do this, guys. To the war room. Everyone nodded in agreement and got moving. Wow, you guys got here quick. All of you together, too. Actually, Darumi isn't here yet. Here I am, warning everyone, sorry I'm late. Army, are you feeling alright? Of course, I'm fine. Totally fine. In that case, let's get started. Don't overthink anything, just fight to win like we always do. Yes, kill the enemy. Okay, gang, you know what to do. Defensive battle initiate.
This music is pissing me off! Let's finish this so we can shut it off!
I don't know. This song is growing on me. I'm kind of feeling it now.
Glad to hear someone has some taste around here. What I like best about this song is how...
Guys, you can talk about music later. We're in the middle of a battle here.
That should do the trick, right? Sirei, you can turn the music off now.
Okie dokie.
Aw, man! Just when I was starting to like it.
I can recommend you some other stuff like that last song. This genre is actually more varied than you might...
Enough chatter, you guys! Look sharp! You've got more enemies approaching!
Even Sirei's over it.
What just happened? Everything went back to how it was before.
We have to defeat the commander who can turn back time, or this battle will never end.
Phew! Somehow, we won!
These commanders are definitely stronger than the last time I fought them. That goes for Veshnes, too. She's going to be unimaginably strong now.
Can we still win?
Just the 11 of us? Against Veshnes? I doubt that will end well.
Honestly, I don't know if we can win our next battle if they keep throwing more enemies at us.
It ain't about if we can win or not. We have to win. Ain't like we can get more team members now anyway.
Come to think of it, how come you were hanging around outside this morning, Takumi?
Don't worry about it.
Aw, who cares about why? He got us the advance warning, didn't he?
I'm curious about what you were doing too, Mr. Sumino. You're not planning on deceiving us again, are you?
Shut up, Ema.
He wouldn't do that. He promised he'd never betray us.
Can we discuss this after we absorb this commander's hemoanima?
Ooh, good point. Don't want to get our kill stolen again.
You're right. We have to finish this battle before we do anything else.
And so our 8th defensive battle came to an end. I somehow managed to shrug off any awkward questions afterwards, but his teammates were starting to look at me with suspicion again.
Huh?
Starry not coming today. The last couple of days she'd come to my room in the morning to hide her abnormal hunger from the others. But not today. Her hunger can't have gone away just like that, can it? I hope she's okay. Should probably pop by her room to check on her.
Huh?
Sister Rumi's room. I'll ring the bell first. Who is it?
Ah!
It's me, Takumi. Guess you're awake after all. I was worried when you didn't come to my room to eat like usual. Are you okay? How, Takumi? There's no need to stand out there. Come on in. Okay, if it's alright with you. Oh dear, what's about to happen? Morning, Takumi. It was nice of you to come check on me. Seems like you're fine, though. Truth is, I'm still hungry as ever, but I had some stuff I wanted to try out this morning. I was gonna go to your room a little later. You just beat me to it. What were you trying out exactly? Well... What the... My arm, mostly. What the... Your arm. Is it because of... It's dumb. Yeah, I figured it fuses me that much more. Well, you're right. Does it hurt? I'm good. Toad's fine. My sleeve covers it up, so there's no issue with keeping it out of sight. Come on, my long face. I thought you'd be happy about this. What? Why would this make me happy? My arms like this means red snot is growing. Plus, I can make some kind of liquid come out of it. Just talking about my body fluid to get you excited, Takumi. Knock it off. You think this liquid is the ruby tear? It's not red, so probably not. But it's a step in the right direction, isn't it? I guess so. On the other hand, if I still can't make the tear, maybe we shouldn't just get comfy yet. I'm pretty sure the resnomification is only gonna get worse from here. My transformation into a city tramp and kaiju might be just a few dialogue choices away. Takumi, you better harden your heart now so it won't hurt so much when you have to put me down like a mad dog. I wish you wouldn't talk like that. Even if she was just kidding around, it felt like tempting fate. Yeah, I understand today you figured out just what this harm can do. If you can bring me my meals so I can focus on that, I'll love you forever. Sure, it's the least I can do for you. Spent the rest of the day helping Tarumi out any way I could. That morning, Hiroko called everyone together for a meeting. Hurried over to the cafeteria.
Oh?
Alright, this is everyone, apart from Darumi, who's not feeling well. Yes, we are all here. Yeah, but why are we all here? You better have a good excuse for dragging me out of bed.
Oh.
Allow me to be frank. Our team isn't strong enough. You're like, why do you have to be like that? So we're finally talking about this. It had to happen sooner or later. We've defeated the 2 commanders in our last battle, but what if they sent 3 next time? Or 4? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. The game had points where it's like, oh, you can't win this battle even though I was about to dominate the battle. It's fine. It'll all work out. We'd lose, no question. I don't like it, but it's true. Yeah, all we can do is hope that they won't gang up on us like that. There's also the vast gap in power between us and Veshness to consider. We won't be able to defeat her at our current level. What can we do? We've asked Syria for additional troops before. He's always said it wouldn't do any good. Right. The people in charge have already sent everyone who can use hemoanima here. So, can we capture some enemies and get them to come join us? Like we did with Ava? There's no guarantee the others will surrender, though. Yes, surrender or no. All invaders must be killed. Even taking Ava prisoner wasn't something we all agreed to. It was more a spur-of-the-moment thing. We do have one other candidate, though. Huh? No, please don't tell me you're suggesting him. You don't mean Ato. I'm afraid I do. Wasn't he planning to kill us all before Takumi stopped him? He said he hates humanity, and we all look like terrible monsters to him. Calling my perfect, beautiful sister a monster? That alone should be enough to qualify him for the death penalty. I'll admit, it's risky. He could easily try to deceive or destroy us again. But it's better to take that risk than to resign ourselves to losing the war. Hey, who says we're losing? We're not that out of our depths. Stop and think about it for a moment. We have no chance of winning anymore, even if you can understand that. Nah, Hiriko. I know the game's programmed to tell you that. We're gonna win. Unless it's a programmed defeat in the battle like the 2 times it's been, we'll be fine. As it is, we're already winning our battles by a slim margin. We're getting by at best. But that won't last forever. We need to do whatever we can before it's too late. Admitting Ado back into the team would become necessary sooner than we think. You're underestimating him. You don't know how dangerous that guy can be. You would be saying that if you experienced his betrayal firsthand. I know. You've made his capacity for deceit very clear. From what you've told us, his hatred for humanity doesn't extend to himself. So he doesn't want to die any more than we do. We might be able to use that common ground to get him to cooperate. I guess that makes sense. Or maybe not. What does everyone else think? No one knows for sure how this will go if we try to do it. Not even Takumi. We don't have to decide right away, but I want you all to think about it. And then it's just going to get tossed on Takumi to decide anyway. We all know how this is going to go. I wouldn't have proposed this if it wasn't desperate, so please give it some serious consideration. After Hiriko said her piece, the rest of us gradually filtered out of the cafeteria. Releasing Ato. Was that really the only way for us to survive? Spent most of the rest of the day puzzling over that question. After a nighttime announcement, Darumi called me to her room.
There. Done.
Darumi heaved a sigh of relief, and a clear liquid began to drip out of her arm. It wasn't a ruby tear, but it sparkled in the light all the same. I think I'm getting used to making it come out now. What is this stuff anyway? Cream soda, I think. Cream soda? What? I've been experimenting and I can make other stuff too. Freshwater, saltwater, soy sauce, cream soda, even ink, basically anything liquid. I still haven't been able to come up with a ruby tear, though. Maybe I have to know what it is before I can make it. Maybe. All we really know about the tear right now is that it's something Red Snum can create. And that it's used to bring back the dead somehow. It might just be because Red Snum isn't strong enough yet. Maybe it'll be better after it transforms me some more. I don't know if I want it messing with your body any more than it already has. Yeah, there's that. Wouldn't it be cool if I got really deformed and gross and all? Please kill me. I really wish you wouldn't say stuff like that. We don't even know if there will be any more transformations after this. It could just be a matter of you getting used to the way your body is now. In that case, I'm gonna make something else for practice. There we go. Tell me how it tastes, Takumi. Do you want me to drink this? I mean, if you bring this closer to getting a ruby tear, I guess I can. I gave the most recent batch of liquid from Darumi's arm an experimental lick. Is this alcohol? The kind you disinfect stuff with? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey!
Then don't make me drink it, and I'll die. I wasn't sure if it was a step forward or not, but Darumi could create different liquids at will now. For better or worse, Red Snum was making its presence felt. Problems just keep piling up. It's not just Darumi and Red Snum anymore. Now I have to worry about whether or not we're gonna let Ado out too. I guess there's nothing I can do about either of them right now. I have to keep preparing like always. Think about the rest as they go along. If we can strengthen our current team enough, maybe we won't need Ado after all. Either way, I need to make sure we're ready for the next battle. Really good run for textiles. Day 51. We're in the last half of the 100 days near now. I don't have anything special to do today. Darumi's keeping a low profile. This is back to preparing for our next battle. That's the best way I can use this time. 200% on metal. That's another day done. Didn't hear anything from Darumi today. Probably because I wasn't even here most of the day. Does that mean there's been no change? What are we gonna do if she can't make the ruby tear until after day 100? So long as we still have everyone's bodies, we can take them back to their official satellite and revive them there, I guess. But it still leaves us as a problem of our remaining battles. We don't have much a chance of making it through them as we are now. We might be able to figure out something if we can bring back the others. But that's a big if. Best thing I might be able to tell everyone about Red Snum, apart from Sire, of course, and get them to help out with it. We can't really keep this a secret forever. It's morning. I should get up soon. Despite sleeping on it, I had to decide whether or not to tell the others about Red Snum. For now, I'll just go to the cafeteria. Here you go. I call this Moko's Choice Nikudan. Nice simple name. It might be a little heavy for the first thing in the morning. You think? Looks like the perfect way to start the day to me. I know it's a large portion, but it's so lightly seasoned you'll end up eating more than you might expect. Kind of like how Moko looked tough but was delicate and sensitive on the inside. You still remember all your friends' favorite foods, huh, Nozomi? Yeah, sometimes they just kind of pop into my head. I'm still working on getting the Otsutsuki curry right, and Yagamu's favorite meat isn't easy to come by. There was one other person at your old academy, wasn't there? That's right, Kyoshika. Kyoshika liked anything traditional, but she liked pickled vegetables and dried fish most of all.
Huh.
Sounds more like a grandmother than a teenager. The members from the second campus all sound pretty interesting. I guess they were. A samurai girl, a rich girl in a mask, a pro wrestler, and an assassin. Did you have anyone normal? I'd like to hear more about the samurai girl. What was she like? She was really fun to be around. She could be a little oblivious sometimes, but she was always full of energy. Apparently she studied traditional techniques of stealth and espionage in a hidden village outside of the mountains.
Ugh.
Takumi, was that a joke just now? Should I laugh? Believe it or not, she's being serious. It's just like, I only know these little bits and pieces about all of them, though. We were only together for a short time. Wish we could have spoken more and gotten to know each other better. Introducing Retsnam into the conversation now would only make it seem like I'm trying to comfort Nozomi and give her a false hope. Narumi's not here today. Should probably go check on her later. After I was done with breakfast, I grabbed some food and made my way over to Darumi's room, careful not to let anyone see me. Hi, Takumi. Good to see ya. Hey, check this out. I made it a second ago. Give it a taste.
Huh?
Not again. What is it this time? That's water. It was unbelievably tasty. Totally knocked my socks off. Really? Water can taste that good? Of course. Check it down in one. Believe me, it'll change your life. If you say so. I don't trust you. It is Narumi said and took a long, deep drink of the mysterious liquid. It wasn't water. It was incredibly strong, high-proof alcohol. Oh no! He's underage, too! A couple minutes later, I fell down and blacked out. Rise and shine, Ursine. My head is killing me. Last thing I remember was drinking the fluid that had come out of Darumi's arm. Now my head felt like it was going to split open. She tricked me. There's no way she didn't know this would happen. So then this pain in my head. Was this a hangover? Why would anyone willingly put themselves through this? Also, it's good to take note. Based on that information, we know Takumi is a lightweight. He cannot handle alcohol at all. I should take it easy for today. Or some and or all those other problems could wait. First and foremost, I had to take care of myself. I decided to spend a day gently resting and recovering. Everything else was for future me to deal with. I still feel terrible. When is this hangover going to be over? I guess I can't handle my alcohol. After today, I don't think I'll touch this stuff ever again. Good job, Takumi. Good. Stay away. It's a trap. I didn't have the energy to do anything more intense than moping around in my room, so I took the day off too. I'm feeling more like myself again. I didn't hear anything from Darumi while I was sleeping off this hangover. Wonder if anything's changed. As rate things are going, will we really be able to bring everyone back? It's no use worrying over that now. I should focus on getting ready for the next battle. I've spent enough time resting. It's time to get back to work. It's nighttime already. Still no updates from Darumi. I guess she's still laying low. It probably means nothing new's happened since we last spoke. So when is she going to become capable of making this ruby tear thing? That's a question my thoughts kept drifting back to. I heaved a sigh and got into bed and tried to go to sleep. Oh, is that Shion? Takumi. 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 Who's there? What is it? I was jolted awake by someone calling my name. I opened my mind to find Shion standing by my bedside. I'm sorry to call on you so late. Could you come with me for a minute? What's the matter? Did something happen? Did you find out something new? Unfortunately not. It's proving difficult, and I haven't had the energy to create this body very much lately. Uh-oh. Right now, I need you to meet me in the library. The library? Why? Is there a problem? It will be faster to just show you. Please come quick. I had a lot of questions, but clearly this wasn't the time to ask them. Okay, I'll be right there. I left my room and hurried into the main school building, making my way to the library. What did he learn? Right, I made it to the library. Now Oh dear, Darumi, what's going on? Darumi was lying sprawled on the floor. She'd gone limp, like all the life had suddenly left her body. She's still breathing, but erratically, gasping down short, sharp breaths at irregular intervals. Something was seriously wrong with her. Darumi, are you okay? Come on, answer me, Darumi. What's going on? Why is this happening? As if in answer to the questions rolling around inside my head, Shion appeared. The last few nights I've noticed Darumi wandering around the school after dark. She hasn't been looking too good. It's like she's sick or in pain. Either way, she's been hiding it from everyone. I didn't want to say anything about it. But I couldn't just leave her like this, and I thought she wouldn't mind if I told you. If we left her here, someone would have been bound to see her in the morning. And once word got back to Sire, our little secret wouldn't be secret much longer. Thanks for letting me know. I'll take her back to her room. You can handle things from here. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll be fine. Alright, I'll leave the rest to you then. You hear me, Darumi? I'm gonna take you back to your room, okay? Just bear with me until then. I hoisted Darumi up over my shoulder and headed back to the roof. Darumi. The ghost boy said she's been like this for several days. But why? Why hasn't she told me? There's no need for her to keep secrets from me, was there? Takumi. Darumi, are you okay? Are you still in pain? Is there anything I can do?
You found out, huh?
Found out?
Here, I thought I was doing a good job hiding it. I can't do anything right.
I don't understand. Why would you keep this a secret?
I didn't want you to worry any more than you already have. So, I tried to act like everything was fine. But you found out anyway.
I didn't say anything. It was so weird hearing Darumi talk like this. She wasn't kidding around like she usually did. Was I hearing her honest feelings for once? Was this the real her?
I'm sorry. Nothing good ever comes from having me around. I'm just a useless piece of trash. That's what everyone says about me. And I guess they're right.
No, that's what Shoma says about himself. There's a difference. Darumi, try not to talk. Besides, I don't think that about you. You're gonna be alright. I'll be right here if you need me. Just relax and get some sleep, okay?
Sorry about this.
Before long, Doremi had fallen asleep. In spite of that, she looked far from peaceful. Her face was still contorted in pain, and she continued letting out strangled little groans all the way until morning. That morning, Doremi seemed to relax a little more, and finally opened her eyes. It's morning. Sure is. Good morning, Doremi. Takumi, what are you doing here? How did you like my epic prank? You really thought I was sick, didn't you? Man, my acting is just too good sometimes. Yip into roommate, bruh. Doremi, please. You don't have to do that. I know you're pranking now. Shut up. Right. I don't remember much of it. But did I start talking like normally? You did. I heard the whole thing. I really can't do anything right. Sorry, Takumi. I wish I could have kept the truth from you longer than this. You've been in pain for a while now, right? Why did you pretend like you were alright? I just figured you had enough to worry about already. You're working so hard to get us all through this, leading the team and trying to revive the others. I don't want to add taking care of me to your list of responsibilities. And if only I hid my pain a little better, you wouldn't look so sad right now, would you? Sorrow, I'm sorry for messing it all up. Why? Why are you apologizing for this? That's what I wanted to say, but somehow I couldn't bring myself to do it. Is that also why you tricked me and made me drink that booze? Yeah, I thought it would keep us apart and help me keep it all a secret for a while longer. There are other ways you could have done that. Why did you... How did I do something to make you hate me? Force of habit, I guess.
I've always found it easier to be hated than liked.
Yeah, that is very true.
I'm just more comfortable with people thinking I'm some kind of nasty freak. Don't get me wrong, the stuff about me loving killing games and being uncomfortable when everyone's happy is all true. I really am a freak. I know that.
Don't worry, Doremi. We're all freaks in our own way.
Trying to be friends with someone like me would be exhausting, so it's better if no one ever gets to like me in the first place. And if everyone here was nice, there'd be no outlet for our stress, right? We're better off having somebody everyone can hate without feeling guilty about it. If someone has to be the weirdo no one will miss, it might as well be me.
It hits you in the feels. It just hits you. It's so true. You mean, it was all an act? You were alienating everyone on purpose? I thought about it. Since Doremi and I had started hanging out more, she stopped joking around about morbid stuff so much. I started to see her as someone who was a little eccentric, maybe, but basically a good person. Now it turned out that that was who she'd always been. She just hadn't let it show. I guess it's just selfish for me to decide that I'm the one who's going to fill that role. But hey, it's the role I was born to play. Some of my earliest memories of being hit until I cried, then getting hit more for crying. Being a person everyone hates in a given group is pretty much my default. No, I'm fine with it, really. There was so much I wanted to say, but the words wouldn't just come. Just wouldn't come. And also, Doremi, do not worry. You're definitely not the most hated in this group. That's definitely Ima. Everyone hates Ima here. We all hate Ima. What could I say to Darumi in this situation without putting more stress on her? In the end, I said the only thing I could trust myself to say. Don't hide this stuff from me anymore. Huh? You don't have to put on an act around me. You can just be yourself. Don't worry about making me like you or hate you. If you're having trouble or you're in pain, tell me about it. I know you're not fine now, and that you're a good person, so there's no point in trying to pretend you're not. That's how it is, huh? Alright, if that's what you want, that's what I'll do.
Huh?
I'll hold you to that. Sure. I actually feel a little better now, but I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Okay, good night, Darumi. As I watched Darumi settle down into a more peaceful sleep, I felt some of my anxieties start to fade. She'll be okay now. I'll do whatever it took to make sure of that. Whatever new challenges awaited Darumi from here on, I'd be there to help her get him through them. Still felt uncertain about the future, but that determination far outweighed the doubt. I have to do something about this. I can't let her do everything on her own. She wouldn't be suffering like this if she hadn't chosen to take Retsnam into her body in my place. I have to take some responsibility. Hi, Sire. How you doing? Why are you sitting like that? Hey, that's Amito. What? Sire, what are you doing here? Are you sure you are acting skittish? Yes, but it's too late for that now. Did you really think you could keep secrets from your commanding officer? I know everything. Huh? You guys are thinking about releasing Naotsuki, aren't you? Okay. Okay, we're safe. For now, I think. Oh, you found out about that. It's not like I don't understand. Being short-staffed does put us at a disadvantage. In fact, I was just pondering that problem myself when I found out. Does this mean you're in favor of letting Edo rejoin the team? Don't be hasty. A soldier who hates humanity is a soldier I can't trust. I'll only allow him to return to active service under certain conditions. And what are those conditions? I've tinkered with the revive-o-matic settings, so it needs my say-so to revive him. If he tries anything, I can detonate the bomb and refuse to permit his revival. So you're saying restrictions to stop him from turning on us again. I'll still give permission if he dies in battle. In that sense, things won't be all so different from before. I guess doing it this way would make it hard for Edo to cause trouble. Just remember, admitting Atsuki back into the team still carries a lot of risks. Believe me, I know that better than anyone. Our mission is the same as ever, to safeguard humanity's future. I expect you to give your all in the great endeavor, Sumino. Remember that. Of course I will. I've got friends and family back in the complex that are counting on me. Do whatever I can to ensure they have a brighter tomorrow. Glad to hear it. In that case, I'll permit Atsuki's return to the team, starting from the next defensive battle. But even with that threat of a bomb inside him, he's still the same old traitor. I'd sleep with one eye open if I were you. See, here's what we can do. We can just only let him out of the cage when we're going into battle. Wouldn't that just be the simplest way to make sure he can't get up to anything? Wouldn't it? Like, we don't have to let him walk around free. We can still keep him in the cage. Great. That's not ominous at all. Now that that's decided, I'll leave you to tell the others. Dismissed. With that last remark, Siri went on his way. For a minute, I really thought he found out about Darumi. Darumi. I was still safe about that count, at least. I decided to do like Siri asked and tell everyone about his decision.